So I'm gonna go ahead and make this live for who I need to get to. Before I do, go ahead and I start telling everything. I'm gonna go ahead and say a few things before I get started. First and foremost, anybody that call themselves threatening to me because they don't want me to speak on the truth, I'm gonna just tell you now. I'm never not worried about any threats made to me, any body telling me they're gonna spit in my face or they wanna run down on me, whatever. I'm gonna tell you now, you bleed like I bleed, we all bleed, so I never feel me in that bleed too. And second, for a man to be threatening to spit in my face is just exposure on you actually being the abuser that, I said you were earlier in the chat earlier. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make this live and I'm gonna tell everything because this is for many women that's probably been scared to speak out or, that was too embarrassed to, tell what they went through with this person. But I'm not gonna be that person. I'm not scared of no person, and I could care less how anybody feel about me or what they think about me or like me, accept me, or none of that. None of that matters to me. So this message is for, just bringing awareness to it and also exposing Marcus for who he really is. For all the people, that sit there and condone the abuse, it's only a few reasons why, people are actually sticking up for this person, telling, to take the post down. Either they getting abused themselves or they are abusing this as well. So either they are being abused or they're abusing others. And also, just trying to protect this person's image. But I don't care about that. I'm not here to protect nobody's image. Because at the end of the day, there shouldn't be a false image to maintain in the first place if everybody was just being real and authentic. But we live in such a fake world that everybody wants to live by a facade and not be who they really are. So let's go ahead and talk about Marcus Gilbert and the person that he really is. Because the person that Marcus Gilbert has been telling you guys he is and pretending to be for all these years is not who he is. But we're going to go ahead today and make sure y'all know exactly who he is. And any female, what I'm saying, if you don't love yourself enough to, not accept this type of stuff, baby, that means you just still need to heal. Because once you heal, you will never deal with a person like Marcus at all. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to put up with what Marcus is offering. You're not going to pick up what he's putting down because you're going to see it's going to lead to a dead end street anyway. So the reason I'm going so hard about this live is because, for one, Marcus loves to lie about the situations of why something ended. And he loves to lie on an individual to make them look worse than what they are. When they really probably a solid female and they really probably got a lot of ambition and goals going on for themselves. But Marcus likes to paint pictures about people and give false images about others, because at the end of the day, that makes him feel better by trying to put himself above those people. When it comes to, how a person handle their business or take care of their business, live their life, this and the third. Marcus loves to paint pictures about people. Like, for example, your brother, his brother calling me broke. Don't know me from a can of paint. But I'm broke, though. But I don't got to prove nothing to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'll be broke. You feel me? It ain't about proving about, somebody being wrong. Because at the end of the day, it is what it is. I can care less, not near one of y'all, going to pay my bills, and not near one of y'all going, make a difference in my life, contribute to my life and my success or nothing. So, you guys are really nobody for me to have to show you bank accounts and pay stubs and stuff for what I make, because I know I'm not broke. Marcus know I'm not broke. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is crazy about this whole situation is that Marcus is really a effed up individual. Like, he sat there and pretend to be like this good guy, playing the victim, like everybody he get with be hurting him and stuff. When in reality, Marcus is the one that's going around hurting people. for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Whatever childhood trauma or whatever past things that he been through that make him want to hurt others. You know what I'm saying? He choose to be that person. And then it's more to it too. Even if it wasn't because of those situations, just when you don't believe in God, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, that leave your vessel open for spirits and stuff to inhabit your vessel. You know what I'm saying? So when, it's demonic. So when you are being controlled by spirits, it's nothing to do with God being involved in that, because God won't have you hurt others. God won't have you, just get with people to get what you can out of them. That's not of God. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I got with Marcus in December. I was minding my business. I was at the store looking for some balls for my dogs. I had my own house. My crib was $1,200. I paid my own rent by myself. My rent was $1,200. I had to pay my own lights, my own everything. You know what I'm saying? I didn't sleep with men for money, and I didn't go around looking for a man to pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? I was never one of them. And never been one of them, never will be one of them. So at the end of the day, I was minding my business when Marcus came into my life. Marcus came into my life, just love bombing, coming on strong, acting like he want this relationship and he know I'm the one and blah, blah, blah. Just all this BS that, whatever he had to say to get me. So, Marcus wanted to fast track the relationship. We got together in December, whatever, and he wanted to fast track the relationship. And he wanted to he wanted to move in with me. Now I told him, I said, well, here go me thinking about him this is where I'm in the situation I'm in now, is because I was thinking about him and not him just me being selfish, thinking about me. He was already paying $600 rent for his crib. My crib was $1,200. So if he moved to my crib, he was going to still be paying $600. So only one who would have been saving money in the situation is me. But had I been a little bit more selfish, had I been a little bit more cautious, yeah, I would have saved that $600 and I would have had the upper hand. You know what I'm saying? But it's neither here or there. So anyways, me and Marcus, we got into a relationship pretty fast or whatever. And the whole time, he just pretended to be like the knight in shining armor and acting like his intentions was pure. And, he had on a good face for a little minute until he couldn't have it on no more. But, I ended up getting into a fight with his ex-wife and on the beginning of January on New Year's Day, because she had went under our post was saying, oh, I'll give it 2 weeks, da, 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 da. Like she was mad, whatever, from what happened in the relationship. Well, she has every right to be mad. Only thing that she did do wrong was she channeled her energy to the wrong person. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I get it, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, so I ended up being up his ex-wife in January, whatever, because she was disrespecting him and saying he was sorry, this and the third. Now, mind you, we still early in the relationship, whatever. And then from what I'm seeing, I'm like, well, if she feel like you're sorry, you know what I'm saying, yeah, her kids don't need to be here because that's not his kids. So I said, we're not going to have nobody disrespecting us if they need us, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Like, I'm just going to respect, period. So, he just playing the victim, acting like the girl was using him, all type of stuff. So come to find out, that's not really what was going on, but she was upset, whatever. She did get her kids, and, we did get into a fight. She pressed charges on me. I didn't know I had charges pressed on me until I tried to leave Marcus, but okay, keep it pushing. So, boom, we in a relationship, whatever, and everything good for the most part. I want to say probably for, like, it was good for, like, a month and a half to about February. February was, like, the first time that we had a conversation, and I found out what type of dude he was, but he kind of like denied it, but he really was, on that type of time. So in February, Marcus had got me a couple shirts from Family Dollar. Like, oh, yeah, because I don't know how much money I'm going to have, whatever, for Valentine's. It's part of your gift. The shirts was like $1, whatever. So I'm like, in my head, I'm scratching, driving on the highway, and I'm like, wait, why you talking about dollar shirts and Valentine's Day together? Like, why is them two things in the same sentence? Because I'm like, I had told him, like, yo, if you going to be cheap with me, let me know so I know not to overextend myself when they come to you. He like, oh, nah, I'm not like that. That's what I do. I buy my women stuff. Da, 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 da. I'm like, okay. So, I went to go cash out on some earrings and some cologne, whatever. So, spent about $300. So, the crazy part is after we had the conversation and he kind of like, was like upset that I had called him out about being cheap, but he tried to deny it at the same time. He still turned around and go do it and bought me some $30 boots. So right there was like the first red flag that, you know, he was trying to put in the bare minimum while receiving. So, you know, I argued with him about that, whatever, and went crazy, like explaining everything, like how that's wrong, whatever. Like, don't try to have me do more if you gonna do the bare minimum. But that's what he wants. That's what narcissists do. They want to penny pinch you, and you know, do the bare minimum so it could seem like everything's solid, just for you to continue to be who you are to them. So at the end of the day, yeah, so that was like our first argument. Then after that, it was like little stuff, whatever he would do. And I would sit there and I would tell him I didn't like it. And he would like argue me down. Like to the point where, you know what I'm saying, we was up all night to the point where like I probably was getting like 3-4 hours of sleep, whatever, because I'm arguing with this nigga because I'm not about to sit there and let nobody just disrespect me. That's just how I feel. So Marcus refused to ever take accountability. Marcus just kept, you know what I'm saying, just kept. Just every time I like addressed something about me not liking how he was treating me or whatever, he just would argue me down. Like straight argue me down. So I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? It's not the person that you pretending to be in the beginning. Like in the beginning, I already told him what I wanted, what I was looking for, and what type of stuff I wasn't going to deal with when it comes to being in a relationship. And he just sat there and mirrored my energy, acting like, you know what I'm saying, he was on the same type of time and that he wanted everything I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Everything was just a lie. Everything was just a facade, just to, you know what I'm saying, get whatever he needed for the time being. So, you know, fast forward, whatever. Boom, we went through a couple arguments, probably about like 3-4 arguments or whatever. And then it was at that point where, like, probably our last argument, I just knew that I had got bamboozled. Like, I just knew that he wasn't who he pretended to be. He pretended to be this, you know, compassionate, kind, loving, and giving person. And just everything that, you know what I'm saying, a person would want in a partner. He just pretended to be everything that he knew he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And, so when April 6th or whatever, it was like I was fed up with everything and I was good. He gonna ask me, oh, so you just not gonna pay no rent? I'm like, what am I about to pay rent for? I'm about to move. I'm about to go. I'm about to find somewhere to go. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I already had my storage and all of that. I was sneaking stuff into the storage because I knew that, you know, this wasn't a healthy relationship. And I wasn't finna just settle and be fighting and trying to make somebody, you know, treat me right. So that's when April 6th, whatever. Now, this is how much of a snake he is. You know what I'm saying? Just be careful when y'all dealing with people like him or him, period. So this is how much of a snake he is. So April 6th, when I was getting ready to move my stuff out of the house, I had called the police to escort me out the house because he wasn't trying to let me get out the house because, you know, for whatever reason, he knew why. I knew why he wasn't trying to let me get out the house, whatever. But boom. So, this is when I knew he was really, this is when, like, everything just showed itself, like, that it was confirmation that for me to go was the best thing I could have ever did. He told the police that I had a warrant. Now, mind you, I had been with him since December, and I couldn't find out the police was reaching out to him trying to get my name and stuff. But I'm with you for 4 months, and you don't even tell me that I got a warrant. You don't even tell me that this girl put charges on me. But I'm with you for 4 months, sleeping with you. And then I don't find out about a warrant until the day that I try to leave. Snake. That's a snake. That's a snake move. You know what I'm saying? So I get locked up for 4 days. On top of that, you know what I'm saying? He took my money. And he didn't even bail me out with my own money. Took my phone. Still got my phone. Kept my phone right now to this very moment. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, dang. You know what I'm saying? Could get any worse than that. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. I'm like, okay, cool. As soon as I get bailed out, whatever, my people from New York bailed me out. Immediately, you know what I'm saying? I had a police escort me to go get my stuff out of there, because, like, yeah, I want to get away from you as far as possible, away from you as possible, like, soon as possible, ASAP. I never want to talk to you again, type junk. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You a whole narcissist. He a whole Marcus is a narcissist, bro. He's a narcissist, and he's very emotionally abusive. Very emotionally abusive. Now I understand why his ex-wife was so angry. And the stuff that I dealt with for 4 months, I couldn't imagine nobody dealing with it for 5 years. 5 years is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I just wanted to make this live because at the end of the day, this man out here slandering my name. He out here painting his picture to be a victim. Let me tell you something. Everybody that ever dealt with Marcus is the real victim. Marcus is a liar. He's a cheater and he's a user. Marcus don't got no good, he don't got no good intention for nobody. It's all about what Marcus could get in the end. Marcus is a user. That's just what it is. Marcus is a user and he's a liar. And for everybody that want to sit there and enable him, that want to sit there and want to get mad at me for speaking the truth, you ain't no better than him. You ain't no better than him. You can't silence me. You can't silence me and stop me from speaking my truth. At the end of the day, enough is enough. I'm not scared to speak the truth. Why am I fear you? I only fear one person, and that's God. Because God is the one in the end who had the last say so. God is the one that know when I'm checking out. God is the one that know if I'm going to heaven or hell. That's who I fear. I never fear you because you don't have the power to place me in hell or heaven. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? A whole nother grown man. Just look at your characteristic, bro. A whole nother grown man. Your brother, Marcus' brother, telling me if he ever see me, he want to spit in my face. A whole grown man, though. A whole grown man. See, Marcus, you know what I'm saying? You've been like this for a long time, buddy. You've been like this for a long time, but you met the right one. I don't gotta do nothing. I don't gotta take nothing in my hands to I don't gotta do none of that to get revenge or none of that. I don't gotta do that. Cause God gonna take care of you. You don't gotta believe in him or none of that for you to think that nothing's gonna happen to you. God said vengeance is mine, and every word in that book is true. I never deserved for you to come in my life and deceive me like that. I ain't never deserved that. I ain't asked for you to come in my life. You came in my life. You told me you want to be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I was good. I was good never knowing you. I was good. You know what I'm saying? I was good never knowing you. And I'm still going to be good without you. I'm good before you and I'm good after you. You feel me? I'm good after you. You tried to set me up, though. But guess what? It ain't going to go how you think it's going to go. Because God got me. Just like how I was in there and how he was able to get me out of there, it's going to still be the same thing. I got victory over this situation already. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to stay steadfast. I'm going to continue to speak my truth because there's other people out there that need to know. To be careful of people like you. Men be careful. Women be careful for men like you. And men be careful for women like them. At the end of the day, guess what? I learned a very, 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 very valuable lesson dealing with you. And now the truth is out. Everybody knows the truth now. Marcus continuously gets left. That's why he keep going through so many different females. Marcus circulates back to the other females and leave doors open without closure so he can continue to circulate back because you don't like to be alone. Them demons be taunting you, especially when you're alone. Yeah. Marcus don't love, can't love, will never love. Marcus will use you. He's going to gaslight you. He's going to tell you how beautiful you is and how much of a perfect match you are and that he found the one. He's going to call his family members and tell them, you know, he found the one. And his family, even though he's full of crap, they say, you sure? Because you said that last time. There was different little things that just, you know, I should have seen coming, but it's okay. I'm just glad that I had the strength to get away early on in the relationship, because who knows how much of me I would have lost and how long it would have took to try to get myself back together. But I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. God take care of me. He always has, always will. But I thank you though, cause it's other people out here that go through exactly what I went through and worse. And I'm just gonna be the one to, shed light on darkness. Let them know, you know what I'm saying, to just be careful when dealing with people like you, because you literally prey. You literally prey on women. Like you go finding and looking for women just to hurt them. Yeah. But you're gonna get your day though. You're gonna get your day. And it's crazy because I don't wish no harm on nobody, but I ain't gonna lie, I'd be lying if I said I don't wish that you get your karma, because I definitely wish you get your karma. And that's a fact. That's just honesty. I definitely want you to get your karma, so I'd be lying if I say, oh, I don't wish bad on you, because, see, the difference is with me and you, that's what makes us so different. I'm authentic and real, and I could say my feelings. I could say how I despise you because, what you did and what you do to people. The difference is you smile in people's face and act like you want the best for them, but deep down inside you got jealousy and envy in your heart. Or how you really feel, you don't tell that person. That's the difference between me and you. You're very fake. You're not authentic. You don't know yourself. That's why you get with every woman you get with. And every woman meets a fake you. Because who you pretend to be in the beginning is never who you are. And never who you was and never who you will be. Because you choose not to heal. You choose not to repent. But everybody just know, be careful. And don't say that I didn't warn you. And don't say that you didn't know. Marcus will not love you. He can't love, won't love, never will love. He don't come into your life to love you. He comes into your life to use you for his own selfish gain. And then once he feel like he's got all that he could out of you, once he feel like he got all that he could out of you, he discards you. Even though he never valued you from the beginning, he discards you even more, you know what I'm saying? On top of the original discard when he threw with you. So, but just don't say I didn't warn you. Now everybody that knows Marcus, that thought they knew Marcus, now you know the real. Marcus hate women. He don't love and value women at all. He doesn't even love himself, so there's no way he can, begin to even like a person outside of himself. So, I share my truth. I'm free. Like, I'm free. Because there's a truth and there's a lie. And I speak truth. Narcissists, who is demonic, speak lies. Because demons are liars. I don't have no reason to lie. I don't got no reason to go slander somebody's name and make up stories about them. I just keep it real. I just keep it 100. Keep it a buck. So, all the threats and everybody that's upset because I spoke the truth. Ah, poor baby. because that didn't stop me from speaking the truth. Well, I'm going to go ahead and lay down now. Get my beauty rest because, that's what beautiful people do. They take care of them. They love them. They put themselves, they love themselves. They treat themselves good. They value themselves. They don't need validation outside of themselves to know who they are. They don't need nobody to boost their ego. They don't need nobody to stroke their ego. You feel me? Because we is who we are regardless. Whether somebody choose to see us that way or not. There's not one thing that a person could say, think, do, or nothing to change the reality of who we are. Not too many like us. I'm a rare breed. Everybody be saying they rare. I'm rare for real because guess what? A lot of y'all don't even live in y'all truth. A lot of y'all don't speak y'all truth. A lot of y'all are inauthentic. And that creates a lot of envy within itself because a lot of people is just living for everybody else and not they self. I could care less who likes me. I can care less who believes me. But just know the truth has been spoken. I just hope that anybody who chooses to deal with you gets out soon enough so you don't ruin nobody else's life. I pray that something dramatic happens to you. I pray something dramatic happens to you the next time you are moving so swiftly to go attack another victim. Something got to stop you.